Against Turks. Okay. So looking for janissaries, bombard cannons, and that sort. The cheap knight spam should be good against that. They can make camels of their own. Obviously, Turk spearmen aren't all great, but and we forgot to turn small trees mod on again. Okay. Okay, we see the deer there, goose there, just like that. Okay. Oh, didn't pick up the goose. There, he's going back. Goose 1, goose 2. Do we see any of the boars yet? No, we don't. Yeah, you guys can eat another boar or a sheep. But I'm mixing all my words up today. Don't know what's going on with that. Ah, there's a boar. Brilliant. Any safe wood lines? Maybe we'll go for this one back here. Yeah, that looks fine. Just like that. Actually, small trees mod doesn't matter too much against these bamboo trees. That feels going to be slow to the boar. Just know it. Might have to get okay, she can work there. And yeah, we don't have enough. Oh, she's not working. We don't have enough food to keep making villas because of that little mess up before. But it's fine, we'll catch up like this. Alright, let's try this follow hotkey thing. Okay. Whack some more in there. And where's our other boar? We haven't found the other boar. Have we not? Where is it? It's going to be in here, isn't it? That sucks. These guys are going to have to... yeah, these guys are going to have to take a goose in the meanwhile. And we can get a full walk going there as well. Okay. How many is that? 5 there. Get another on wood, I think. Okay. Last time I played them, I kind of forgot about the whole 4 works give housing spaces deal. And that's obviously a key part of the polls, so definitely not something I should forget. There we go. It's fine. Might put these guys on gold. It's a bit early to be going gold, to be honest, though. Maybe need a few more woodworkers, some lumberjacks. Okay, that works. Put that there. And we have 1 deer left.
Łowię zwierzynę. Zbieram. Łowię zwierzynę. Zbieram. Tak. Gotowa jest. Zbieram. Łowię zwierzynę.
There we go. Alright, that's decent food eco. I think we want a few more food workers though. Actually, no, that'll be fine. 19 pop will be fine.
Witajcie. Zbieram. Zbieram.
Witajcie. Zbieram.
Tak. Zbieram. Gotów jestem. Zbieram.
Okay, and now we can comfortably go and scout the center. I don't think we're going to have enough food for a second bulwark and the mark. Actually, we probably will. We'll have enough wood for all those buildings. In fact, we should probably put a building down right now over there, because I don't want to stop the fill production. That's a really close wall, actually. Usually it's like back there, but that's a really short distance between our bases. Yeah, very surprised. Actually, I'm just going to whack you an auto scout.
Tak. Natychmiast wykonam. Drwal.
Alright, this is going to be a pretty comfortably executed fast castle, I think.
Tak, tak, tak też uczynię. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Witajcie. Sprawiacz. Drwal.
Rozkazania. Drwal. Witajcie.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
Okay.
Rozkazania. Tak. Zbieram. Natychmiast wykonam. Drwal.
Sell some, buy some.
Witaj. Jestem górniczką.
That didn't work too well. Yes, it works, it's fine. We'll sell some more. What do we steal? Steal a goose? Oh my gosh.
Gotów jestem. Sprawiacz. Tak. Sprawiacz.
Oh, that's not good placement.
Gotów jestem. Sprawiacz.
Oh, it's because of this stupid thing there.
Natychmiast wykonam.
God, I really shouldn't play like this.
Gotów jestem. Witajcie. Sprawiacz.
Rozkazania. Pojmuję.
Our food eco sucks, to be sure.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
Royally.
Gotowa jest. Drwal. Zbieram. Witaj. Tak. Pojmuję. Tak. Drwal.
Man, this wood really sucks.
Jestem sprawiaczką. Rozkazania. Jestem sprawiaczką.
I want stone so bad though to be able to drop a TC in the next stage, but I don't think it's gonna happen. This is really painful. Really, really painful.
Tak. Natychmiast wykonam. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Full work eco feels nice, but ultimately this isn't great. The situation isn't great. Where's my scout gone? Oh, he's come back home.
Rozkazania. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Okay. What can we afford? Not much. We have no military buildings yet either.
Sprawiacz. Zbieram.
Tak. Jestem sprawiaczką.
This is so painful. We've mismanaged our eco. I thought we boomed quite nicely, but this is really mismanaged. Didn't have a good balance at all. We needed much more wood than I originally thought. And there he goes, he's up as well. Okay.
Rozkazania. Pojmuję. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Gotów jest. Zbieram. Sprawiacz.
We need more on gold as well. Definitely misplayed quite a bit here. I would love to whack a TC down, but it's just not going to be possible. Where would we put it? I put it slightly more forwards.
Tak. Natychmiast się tym zajmę.
Witajcie.
Who's not working? She's not working.
Natychmiast wykonam. Tak też uczynię.
Okay, let's put a
Jestem
TC down.
strażniczką.
Hopefully this works out. We're ahead on score, but I really don't see how. We're going to get castle dropped or something, I don't know. Okay. I mean, more relics is always worth it. Feels like this guy's probably going to make it home, so comfortable to just kind of look around a little.
Rozkazania.
Do usług. Tak.
Tak, tak. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Maybe we can convert the guy with this monk here.
Natychmiast się tym zajmę. Przykazania, panie. Idę zatem.
I know they're resistant to conversions, but surely. Wow, I feel like that was so unlucky. That sucks now. That really sucks.
Natychmiast wykonam. Jestem sprawiaczką.
I thought we'd for sure be able to get that conversion, but no, we didn't.
Przykazania, panie. Natychmiast się tym zajmę. Gotów
And that might have just reminded him, hey, let's make some monks. He might not have known to before. Let's see. Can we sneak a relic? Probably not.
Witajcie, sprawiać.
Gotowa jest. Tak, tak też uczynię. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Tak, idę zatem. Tak. Oczywiście.
Let's see. Is there a light cab waiting for me there? There isn't yet.
Witajcie. Jestem
That works for me.
Rozkazania. Tak. Natychmiast wykonam. Tak. Drwal.
Jakież rozkazania? Tak, uczynię. Pojmuję was.
Natychmiast wykonam.
Hello, yeah, let's win. Let's try our best to.
Owszem. Naprzód! Do broni! Do waszych usług.
Tak, pojmuję. Tak też uczynię. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Right.
Rozkazania. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Okay, this is not the most ideal situation. How many relics did we end up getting? 2 so far. You might have much more than we do. And we didn't really scout all too well.
Tak, jestem górniczką. Rozkazania. Tak też uczynię.
Okay.
Drwal. Natychmiast wykonam. Tak też uczynię.
Witajcie. Sprawiać.
Tak. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Tak.
There they go.
Witajcie. Natychmiast
Scouting with a fill.
wykonam.
Probably not the best decision I've ever made.
Gotów jestem. Tak też uczynię. Sprawiać. Idę zatem.
Okay,
Natychmiast się tym
if we can
zajmę.
get that, that works.
Tak, tak.
3 relics
Witaj.
is good.
Pojmuję.
3 relics is good for sure.
Sprawiać.
Tak,
Whack
jestem
down one of
sprawiaczką.
these here. Did we even get? We didn't even get horse collar. My goodness.
Gotowa. Natychmiast wykonam. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Natychmiast się tym zajmę. Tak.
Poorville.
Gotów jest. Pojmuję. Sprawiać. Tak. Sprawiać.
Really haven't heard anything from him.
Sprawiać.
Is this like a castle drop incoming somewhere? I mean, he is Turk, so we gotta be careful for this Janissaries play,
Tak.
for sure.
Natychmiast wykonam. Sprawiać.
So much gold though.
Gotowa. Jestem górniczką.
Put way too much on that there.
Natychmiast wykonam.
Here, actually, let's put a mining
Jestem
camp out there.
sprawiaczką.
It'll give us some nice vision as well.
Rozkazania.
Okay.
Przykazania. Tak. Idę zatem.
More food really is the issue.
Pojmuję. Sprawiać.
Don't know though. Obviously, poles generate the
Witaj. Tak. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Tak też uczynię. Sprawiać.
Tak też uczynię. Jestem
more gold around stone as well. So there's that bonus. Actually, let's drop a castle right here, right now.
Jestem sprawiaczką. Jestem górniczką.
Get a little bit of control and pop space going.
Rozkazania. Tak też uczynię. Sprawiać. Sprawiać.
Okay, this works now. 3 TCs, pretty standard, pretty normal.
Gotowa. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Gotów jest. Natychmiast wykonam.
Let's get stables up too. Get some crucial upgrades going as well.
Rozkazania.
And we'll start thinking about Imp, but honestly, we've seen so little from him that it just
Rozkazania.
could be anything.
Jestem. Sprawiać.
See a market there, but honestly, not much indication at all of what he's going for. Just booming, maybe, probably.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
Witaj. Pojmuję.
Let's put a cheeky
Sprawiać.
outpost there on the corner of his base.
Rozkazania. Sprawiać. Tak. Tak. Sprawiać.
Production buildings are everything, though, so keep those going. Full walk there.
Sprawiaczką.
Yeah, it's a common strategy, but he hasn't gone up yet, and I'm really surprised that he hasn't done it just yet. She's house walling. I am going to fast it myself, I think, though.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
Score's pretty damn high.
Jestem górniczką. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Tak. Pojmuję.
Don't even have the food for the
Sprawiać.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
unique tech.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
Heavy plow, there we go.
Rozkazania. Sprawiać.
You know, this is concerning me a bit that this is going to get overchopped, so
Sprawiać.
let's be precautious and play like this. Okay. It's made a good deal of light cav.
Rozkazania.
Let's get another castle down, I think.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
In this position here. I really like the unique tech though. With the cheap knights and everything. We'll save up for that.
Rozkazania. Natychmiast wykonam. Sprawiać.
Oh, we're being attacked.
Tak. Idę zatem. Nie podam.
If these don't get converted at this distance, yeah, they do. Lucky us.
Przykazanie wiszę zatem.
Oh, there's the imp.
Rozkazania.
There's the imp.
Jestem sprawiaczką. Gotowa jest. Jestem górniczką.
Witajcie. Tak też uczynię. Sprawiacz.
Is that a castle drop there? It has to be, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Bring on the Turks. Cheap knights, bring them out. Oh, and there goes the Janissaries. Right. We need a lot more stables though, because it's all about numbers, cheap numbers. Food is definitely going to be an issue here though. So let's get more farming eco going. Did they kill the villas that were working on this? No, they didn't.
Rozkazania. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Let's go, cheap cav.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
Show us what you're worth. Not much against Janissaries, apparently.
Gotowa jest. Naprawiam.
Where's conscription? There it is. Build up some numbers first before charging these guys all in.
Natychmiast wykonam.
Witaj. Naprawiam.
Right, that's a lot of Janissaries. Concerning number now, starting to be. Get forging.
Witaj. Natychmiast wykonam. Jestem sprawiaczką. Jestem sprawiaczką.
That's gonna go down before it does anything. Get out of there with these knights if we can.
Rozkazania. Pojmuję. Jestem górniczką.
Okay, upgrades now.
Gotowa jest? Tak, tak. Tak też jestem sprawiaczką. Jestem sprawiaczką. Jestem sprawiaczką.
This is troublesome now. This is pretty troublesome.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
That's a lot of Janissaries. An alarming amount of Janissaries. Did we get conscription? We did. Light cavalry deal trample damage.
Jestem. Sprawiacz. Sprawiacz. Witajcie. Tak, sprawiacz.
I'm gonna need an insane amount of cav to be able to push that though,
Tak też natychmiast wykonam.
which could be an issue.
Sprawiacz.
Production buildings are definitely a priority here, if we can get them up.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
Where's our university though? Need one of those.
Gotów jestem. Natychmiast Natychmiast wykonam. Jestem górnikiem. Rozkazania? Jestem górnikiem.
Get producing, boys. Get producing.
Rozkazania?
Witajcie. Tak też uczynię. Trwal.
Where's our thing? There it is. 31 cav. It's a good number.
Witajcie. Tak, natychmiast wykonam. Jestem sprawiaczką. Rozkazania? Tak też uczynię. Jestem sprawiaczką. Tak. Jestem sprawiaczką.
There's also a lot of janissaries and hand cannons though. So concerning. But let's do this.
Jakieś rozkazania? Atakujmy! Owszem,
Castle fire isn't too promising.
Tak.
jakieś rozkazania? Tak uczynię.
Where's our barracks actually? Because we need, yeah, there it is. Supplies on them.
Gotowa jest? Tak, tak. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Witajcie. Pojmuję. Sprawiacz. Rozkazania?
Witajcie. Drwal. Natychmiast wykonam. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Don't need to panic. 42 is a decent number, but could always be better. Could always be higher.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
Actually, where is it? Chemistry we need. Siege engineers, masonry, chemistry.
Owszem, pojmuję. Jakieś rozkazania?
Oh my goodness.
Do waszych usług.
Production needs to be kept up for this.
Owszem, pojmuję. Tak uczynię.
Okay.
Witajcie. Tak, jestem sprawiaczką.
We are definitely on the back foot here, but it's fine. We killed the castle, pushing them back slowly, slowly. These guys aren't working.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
Do waszych usług. Tak uczynię.
Witajcie.
Yep.
Gotowa jest. Jestem górniczką. Jestem
I
sprawiaczką.
thought 34 on food would be pretty good, but apparently not.
Sprawiacz. Witajcie. Rozkazania? Sprawiacz. Sprawiacz.
Jakieś rozkazania? was. Atakujmy!
Okay. There we go.
Do waszych usług. Do pań. Tak uczynię.
Okay, well, fair enough. You guys just back off and we'll take your castles one by one. Hmm.
Owszem, naprzód!
Rozkazania?
Let's get a castle down right here.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
Jakieś rozkazania? Tak uczynię.
definitely noticing what I'm doing though.
Tak,
Okay.
zaraz wykonam. Sprawiacz.
Nie Natychmiast się tym zajmę. Owszem, atakujmy!
Okay. Castles are going down. Not completely screwed. Numbers aren't too much in our favor anymore. Keep pumping them out. Come on, guys. Keep pumping them out. Do we have... We don't have Bracer yet.
Witajcie.
Gosh, we need more food.
Jestem
Really? Wow.
Do waszych usług. Ojmuję was. Dobrze.
Okay. That one village farmed all of the
Rozkazania.
things there.
Sprawiacz.
Gosh, what do we do? Kill you.
Owszem, ojmuję was. Tak uczynię.
I mean, we could get this and start going to light cav, but
Jakieś rozkazania? Ojmuję was.
Gotowam jest.
Owszem, tak, ojmuję was. Tak uczynię.
actually I have an idea. What if we made petards and try and break into his base through the side, sneaking in? Could work. We'll see.
Natychmiast wykonam. Jestem sprawiaczką.
We have way more lumberjacks than we need right now.
Witajcie.
You guys could easily make a folwark
Sprawiacz.
Witajcie. Jestem sprawiaczką.
and start farming. 1, 2, 3,
Sprawiacz.
4, 5.
Tak, naprawiam.
Jakieś rozkazania? Dobrze, tak uczynię.
We'll go with a small force of about 9.
Ojmuję was. Dobrze, dobrze, ojmuję tak uczynię. Dobrze, tak uczynię. Tak, panie.
See what happens there with the petard play. This is painful though. In they go. This gives us some breathing space. I hope. Yeah, look at Wisville's dying.
Gotowam jest. Pojmuję. Naprawiam.
Hmm. Nothing worse than having Cavs destroying your TCs, right? Petards are the right choice, I hope so. Oh, they've already plugged up the gap, have they? Yeah, they lost the TC here. I mean, he's lost his entire eco there. Or should have lost his entire eco there.
Gotowa jest.
Did I make a... I actually made a lumper camp out there.
Gotów.
That is so funny. I think he's rung the town bell even, so anything we kill here definitely has a lot of value. Just a question of what we can even kill at all.
Rozkazania.
Man, this is feeling really desperate. Not enough food. What do we do? Maybe we should have mixed in some skirms or something. I don't know. We're not producing. I think that was a good effort, but in the end, wasn't enough.
Rozkazania.
We had like 40 something on food, didn't we? Yeah, look at all the vills we killed here at the end. Didn't even matter.
Zbiera.
Witajcie. Gotów jest.
Let's see, is there a hole there? There is. Okay. It was a decent idea. But with all that spam, my goodness.
Witajcie. Zbierać.
I don't need a base, he says. That is so many bombard cannons, that is ridiculous. Yeah, in the end, I don't think there's anything really more we can do here. We only have 8 on food, and that's a struggle. Actually, I mean, we can always try a tech switch, right?
Rozkazania.
Probably should have added more skirmishes into the mix earlier. Right now, this is all we have. Or archers even, I don't know. But then Polish archers aren't really what you're shooting for, so...
Rozkazania. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Witajcie. Natychmiast wykonam. Sprawia. Tak też uczynię. Sprawia.
Alright, we'll try it like this. It's the food that's a struggle. Actually, what if we sold all that and bought more food?
Witajcie. Drwal.
Okay. Well, that's a lot of skirmishes. Whether it's going to be enough, almost certainly not.
Jakieś rozkazania? Tak uczynię.
Okay, let's see. Skirms versus Janissaries. Oh my gosh, the bombard cannons are melting them. Yeah, this is just the final stand, really. Actually, it's not too bad. Clearing up his gold units, which against the Turks always feels nice.
Jakieś rozkazania? Zaatakujmy!
Oh, we should have made skirms earlier, I'm pretty sure. Oh well. It was a good fight. We put up a good fight there.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
Rozkazania?
Do broni!
We did wreck a lot of his eco as well, so his eco is pretty much fragile like mine.
Gotów jest.
Gotowa. Jestem sprawiaczką. Tak, tak, pojmuję.
Owszem, pojmuję pan. Dobrze, tak, dobrze. Tak uczynię. Dobrze, tak, pojmuję pan. Tak, pan.
The prices are really not good. Should have probably gotten guilds or whatever it is.
Sprawiacz.
Jakieś rozkazania? Pojmuję pan. Tak uczynię. Owszem, tak, pan. Pojmuję pan. Tak, pan. Dobrze, pojmuję pan. Dobrze, pojmuję pan. Tak uczynię. Tak, pan. Dobrze, tak, pan. Dobrze, tak uczynię. Pojmuję pan. Pojmuję pan. Tak, pan.
Oh my goodness, that is so many bombard cannons. Why can't they attack it? Oh my gosh. This is terrible. I should just call GG really. But this has been fun.
Natychmiast wykonam.
Resign. I mean, that was a decent idea. Decent idea to whack them in. Should have definitely put more skirms into the mix earlier. He actually doesn't have a base at all. That was such a... It was a good play. It was. I think it was the right play to do there. It was a good game though. Credits to this guy. Let's check the stats on that one there. Military score. Wow, 508 versus 284. If I put skirms in earlier, probably would have been good. But it was fun nonetheless, really fun.